Hey everybody, SolarWarlock coming to you guys with part 2 of Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. Today we'll be going to Colossus, level 1 of this world, actually technically level 2. Level 1, I always forget, is technically Glimmer, but Glimmer you don't actually complete. This level is the first level you can actually complete. Oh, and guess what? Intro cutscenes. It's like, you thought it ate me? No, it ate your friend, Tommy Jones. So, once again, 400 gems, 13 enemies, and 3 orbs, so not too bad.
A yeti has been rampaging around our home, but we've managed to trap him by shutting all the doors. If you talk to the other brothers, they will open the gates and guide you to him.
Huh. Thank you, Brother Harry, for that advice. Now, these guys are Oops. These guys are exactly like the rams in Stonehill, as you can stop them from charging, but you'll get knocked back anytime. Penguin. Also, you guys have noticed that Sparks does have a wider range of collecting gems, which is amazing in this game.
By concentrating, I should be able to open this door for you.
I can't tell if this is racist to like Indians or whatever, but thanks, Arnie. Ooh, Buddha statues. I like me some Buddha. Hey, Yakety Yak. Definitely look back, because I may have killed you. You may need to rethink your strategy against the legendary Spyro. And you're out of here, bro. Now, these statues will definitely play a role later. Now, who do we have here?
Who needs a key when you know how to chant like this?
I even really need to talk to you, Clive. Like, you actually do, because you have to talk to them to activate stuff, but oh, looks like we got Zoe again.
Enemies like those yaks are too big to be charged. Your flame attack should easily take care of large enemies.
Well, thank you. I already said this. Because once again, we already dealt with large enemies. We dealt with those big purple hammer guys back in Glimmer. Why they tell us all this information so late is beyond me. Can you hurry up and die so I can charge? Yeah, so see, these baskets will be the permanent baskets.
Each time you defeat an enemy, it will release a spirit particle. The spirit particles will activate the power-up in that world. If a power-up is inactive, you need to defeat more enemies.
Now, funny thing is, Zoe's voice does change as if, look, that's the race of creature. They're all supposed to be Zoes, and not fairies. But they are fairies, and Zoe's just one of the many. We'll see more of them, I believe, actually in this game. Unless Zoe's just duplicated. Because I'm pretty sure fairies are not all supposed to be called Zoe. Also, okay, camera angle, thank you. I really feel like this HD version does have a few graphical issues with like noses and certain coloration, especially with things that are yellow. I've noticed it's dulled down in color. But the game runs beautifully and is higher quality than when you play it on console. So, I'm not gonna complain.
Hey, look what I can do!
What can you do, Curtis? You just go why-yow and lift up elevators. Sweet. Now, actually, 2 of the 3 orbs here are going to be completely just like, wait, what the... Oh, hey, Zoe again.
Remember Hunter's advice. You will glide farthest if you press the X button at the very top of your jump.
Okay, thank you. And why do you sound funny again? Like, see what I mean? Like, her voice changes as if she's supposed to be a different fairy. I don't know if that's the case, or like the voice actress changed multiple times, or what? But it's kind of weird, honestly. Okay, now I think the Yeti counts as the last enemy that we need, because we still need one more. Anyways, let's talk to this guy.
Even though I'm a vegetarian, I think you should kill that yeti. He's pretty tough, though. In fact, I'm not so sure you're up to it.
I swear he said kill. Did he say kill?
Even though I'm a vegetarian, I think you should kill that yeti. He's pretty tough, though. In fact, I'm not so sure you're up to it.
Yeah, see, he says kill that yeti, but it says torch. I guess they didn't really match the audio with the text, or they changed it and thought, oh wait, whoops, we put in this version.
I thought the Yeti was tougher than that. I guess he was all bark. Anyway, I was just guarding our sacred talisman to make sure the Yeti didn't eat it.
Well, glad he didn't eat it. So now we got the Colossus talisman, which is a Buddha statue. Sweet. I love that background for the portal. Probably one of the most intriguing looking portals in the entire game. Now we have this ability. Ba-boing. So yeah, it's just like a super jump. Oh, excuse me. Should not have drank pop before this. Now, before you actually go into that room, as you guys can clearly see the professor out of the corner of your eyes, I'm pretty sure. We actually want to go this way, because this way will actually lead to the other 2 orbs. And these other 2 orbs, you can't do if you activate the other one, and vice versa. If you can't have them overlap, you'll like need to re-talk. So just hang on to your pants. Also, you can jump out the window from the room in there to get here. Just can't get up to the top without going to the other spot first. Also, my cat is on the table. If he knocks over my Guardians of the Galaxy mug, I will be PO'd at him. Like, I tell him not to go up there, but he continues to go up there. He's a bad boy.
Ah, Spyro,
Yep.
welcome! We have found that hockey is a peaceful and calming sport. Would you like to join in a match against our goalkeeper?
Sure, why not?
You have 2 minutes to score 5 goals in the red goal.
Well, thank you. Difficulty of 2. So, a throw, like, hey, it's Canada again. Now, there actually is a Canada-based level in Spyro 3. Not Spyro 2, though. I'm pretty sure this is more like a Himalayan-type level, I guess. Some kind of, like, Asian culture, I guess. So, yeah, we have 2 minutes to do this. Now, this does get more difficult as time goes on, because he does add another player. But it's not really that difficult. It can be a little frustrating, but you only have 1 speed, so you don't really have to worry about things too much. There's a little cutscene every time you score. I love the music, though. I have no idea what they're saying. It's just so catchy. Plus, Sony doesn't like to copyright you for a lot of their games. How the heck did I miss that? Like, I know it bounced off the edge, but how the heck did I manage that? I just picture that with that part. They always seem to do that at that point. Now, I don't believe the next challenge has a time limit, but it definitely does have a difficulty curve, because he can score on you and he can win, so be careful with that. Now my cat is hunting a fly, so hopefully that doesn't cause him to like tackle my computer equipment over here. He randomly goes from being a good boy to a bad boy. I think you guys would like him. I post pictures of him on Facebook if you guys ever want to see. You guys can totally check me out on Facebook. I have it in the link in the description.
Well done! Have this!
Oh, it sounded like he was gonna actually say, have this something, but he's just like, have this. Thank you for another orb.
Would you like to try a game of one-on-one?
Sure. Difficulty of, I believe,
The first
4.
to score 5 goals wins. You are shooting at the red goal. Off you go.
That's a difficulty of 3. I think this one should be a difficulty of 4. Boo! No one likes Bulldog. Also, why did I say I had 3 points temporarily? You guys see that? It was like, hey, yo, SolarWarlock, you got 3 points. Whoa. Watch out, he can tackle it out of your mouth. Okay, you know what? That was unfair because, like, the way he skates is like he actually can legitimately skate. Okay, guys. Guys, he is literally blocking my way every time. Dude, did you have to? Oh, okay. Okay, you know what? I don't appreciate that game. Oh, jeez Louise. Good thing this isn't timed. Because this game is being a troll. And can you actually hit it towards me if you're like my goalkeeper? Like, please don't shoot it closer to them. Also, the camera angle gets really weird with him around. It, like, tries to follow him. I don't remember it ever doing that game. Thank you. Rebound. Man, it took him a while to actually turn towards the puck. You guys see that? I'd laugh if my goalie scored it for us. Oh, that actually went in. Oh, really? You hit it that way? Wait, what? Are you serious? I'm like, if he gets it in because the game reset it to go way over there. Also, where are you going? Apparently if it lands on like those like flat earthy pieces. Yeah. Oh yeah! We got a skill point because he got 0.
Well done. Have this. If you stare at it long enough, you might not see anything.
Wow, amazing. I won't see anything. I think he's like saying you'll be hypnotized and not realize things are around you. Okay. Well, let's continue on. Now, I love how like the level itself took like 5 minutes to get to the end of, but then like the rest of the level takes so much longer. But we're almost done this stage. Now we can actually go to this little professor area up here. Ooh, money! Hey, Professor. Nice, there goes some demonic spirit.
Oh, thank goodness you scared that evil spirit away. But now it will hide in the statues. If you were to flame all 10 statues, I'm sure you would chase it away for good.
Now this one says a difficulty of 3, but no way in age is this mini game as difficult as the hockey game. A lot of the games in this or like challenges are really kind of leveled oddly. See, all you have to do is slam the ones that are green and clearly have an evil demonic chubby face. Like, oh, I'm normal again. But this is actually a really easy one. There's really no harm from it either. It's not like touching them hurts you. I'd understand maybe if they actually hurt you, but it doesn't. Oh, darn it, I screwed up. I need to go back because I forgot the rocket. Also, there's only 13 enemies, so the last enemy is that yak. You know, I thought you were stronger than this yakety. Now, luckily, they add this bounce pad down here, which allows you to get up here. Because the rocket is just down here. Yeah, also, they changed the rockets to be big and not small. That's what she said. Hey, that spirit is still hovering around the statue for some reason. Yeah, now they also look like this. They're not like chests anymore. Though, key chests, I believe, still exist, I think, in this game. Anyways, there we go. There is all 400 gems. Now, we should only need 3 of these, right? No. No, I forgot one back in the statue, or in the elevator area. I think it's actually back in the room, right? Yeah, there it is. Because then the other 2 are at that other side of the temple. It's actually a really fun level, not gonna lie. Save my progress there, Zoe. Also, you save your progress after every orb. Also, every portal you enter.
Well done, Spyro! You've scared the evil spirit away! Why don't you take this? I borrowed it from the temple. They don't need it.
Well, thank you. Another orb. And now, we get that little trumpet and we beat everything. I love that. In the next game, they literally just go, hey, yo, level complete. It just pops up. Nothing fancy, just says level complete. But it still tells you. And there we go, 400 gems. Now at a total of 808. I think we should be at 900 at this point in time, if we were able to complete everything. Now, to actually beat Summer Forest, what we're gonna have to, well, actually, you still can't get 100% here because you do need the climbing ability, but we can talk to Moneybags.
Hello there, Spyro. Would you like to learn to swim underwater? I suppose I could teach you for a small fee?
Yeah, see, so once again, to swim, you need 500 gems. But remember, we only came out with 400, bringing us to 808, so that means we only had 408, which means we were missing 92 gems, so we had to do a level.
Great. Okay, when you jump in the water, you can use the D-pad to move around the surface, use square to dive underwater. When you are underwater, use X to paddle and square to charge.
It's a really good ability, honestly. Now, before we actually go under this water, there is another segment that we can go to. Now, if you remember back here, I showed you guys that there was a little pool of water. And in that little pool of water is some gems and another collectible for us to go and get our greasy little claws on. Because, you know, we're a dragon, we don't actually have hands. Now, the water mechanics in this are actually very, very smooth. And Spyro has never been known to have any of the worst water levels in any video games. If anything, they actually have some of the best water levels. Same with like Kirby and stuff. Kirby's also another game. So now, some orbs are actually found just laying around. And you can collect them like that. Also, you can land on top of portals if you really want to. It's a fun little thing you can do. Now, let's collect some more money. Also, these fish. You can't actually hurt them, though there is a level that uses them in a different way. You still can't actually, technically, kill them or use them as fodder or anything, but they're there. Now we're actually inside the castle, because for some reason, there actually is no normal way into the castle. You can't tell me that a cheetah, a bear, and a fawn are actually swimming underwater to get into the castle. So you just either charge or slam this button and it'll lift up the path, or lift up the door. Do it again and it'll close this door and open up the other one. Ah, we have Zoe again.
You're well on your way, Spyro. Keep collecting talismans to help us defeat Ripto before he can take over Avalar.
Well, thank you.
Oh, and keep collecting those orbs, too. The professor thinks they will help you get back to the Dragon World.
Well, thank you. So now we have another... Oops.
I saw something shiny at the top of this wall. You could probably get it, but you'll have to learn how to climb first.
Well, thank you. But so we got another level called Hurricos. This is another level you can 100%, but it's probably the least entertaining level in probably the entire game. So, yeah, don't look forward to that. Then we also got Sunny Beach. This level you cannot get 100% by, like, 5% of the actual level, but most of the orbs. Now, Hunter there is just there to change the camera angle, so don't bother. There's no point in talking to him. He is really, really, really bad. Boink, boink. So, yeah, oh, looks like we got Moneybags again. They actually use Moneybags in, I'd say, like, every 2 levels, or something almost insane like that. Now, these doors, you can...
Hi, Spyro! This talisman door will only open if you have all 6 Summer Forest talismans. Once the door is open, Ripto and Crush will be waiting in the dungeon.
So you just tell me precisely what boss it was? I was gonna say, you can only go in these if you get all the talismans, and you'll automatically be ported there, so I highly recommend you do the Speedways before you do the boss, the bosses, or like the last level to get the talismans, so...
Say, Spyro, you see this wall here? I bet you're dying to know what's on the other side. If only I had a few more gems, I might be able to remember how to lower the wall.
Really? You need money to remember? Ah, there goes all our money again.
Yes, the sparkling beauty of those gems seems to have jogged my memory.
Yeah, right, sure. You didn't just already know. And this reveals the final level that we haven't seen yet. And this is Aquatos Towers, I believe. Oh, Aquaria Towers. I always call it Aquatos, but that's the water planet in Ratchet & Clank. Anyways, that is the final stage, I believe, in the world, and it's a completely underwater level, though you can do a portion of it while out of water, so it's kind of interesting. Now, this is our first gimmick where we need orbs to actually open up a portal. Now, you're probably wondering, but Solar, you just said this is the last level over here. Well, it is, but there is a different type of level, and we'll be getting into that when I go and talk to her, because it will open up. And I might actually have time to do that in this episode, too. Because, you know, they're actually relatively easy in this game. So anyways, let's talk to her.
Nice work, Spyro. The orbs you're carrying have activated this special portal. You won't find a talisman in the Ocean Speedway, but if you're fast, you'll get lots of treasure. Have fun.
It doesn't say talisman, but you do get an orb here. There's 1 orb and 400 gems per everyone. So we got 230 gems. Even though we only have 130. I love how, like, the first half didn't even go in. So this one is a complete time trial. So you well, actually, no, sorry. This one still gives you time. The third game gives you gems when you go through them. And not time. So that's kind of an interesting little thing. I do believe for this part you want to just charge these guys. I don't know why, but I think I can remember all of these speedways so much better and like the best ways to do them and not the first game. Now we want to kill these little boat guys. Ah! I kind of dove in too fast there. But then once you get them, the last one will be the arches. But these levels are relatively easy. The hardest part is actually going to be the Hunter challenge. And yeah, you heard me right. It's always going to be Hunter. It's actually kind of like a reoccurring gimmick in all of the speedways from here on out. In both this game and the third game. Where Hunter is like your final challenge. And I'm not entirely sure why they made it like that, but I guess they wanted to give Hunter a role, but not make him a playable character. And now see, now we got these. I love how like there's still the electrified arches, like instead of being crystals, they're now just like the Omega horns, but you know, I like it. It's a nice little touch. I think this episode will still be under 25 minutes, or at least just hit 25 minutes. Would have been less time if I didn't forget that there was a speedway that we could have done. And boom. And since we beat it with over 25 seconds, we got an extra life. Now, click retry, and this time, now it just goes up in time, so you can beat your record. But if you go and talk to this weird-looking fish lady here, she'll have a challenge.
I guess now you think you're pretty good. Well, let's see if you're as good as the current champion.
I am, yes.
Alright, Spyro. Meet the course champion. In order to win the race, you must fly through all the rings. Beware if Hunter flies through a ring first. The ring will start to shrink.
Well, the thing is it's difficulty of 4. I don't think it's that difficult, but the thing is he always flies through it first. You can't even fly through it until it starts to shrink. Also, he looks so weird being that color. Like I said, I do apologize that Hunter's coloring is screwed up, but nothing I can do because the HD version thinks... Oh, darn it. I missed that one.
It's not as easy as...
No, it is. Boo. It's just something with the HD version. It upped the coloring quality, so it makes him look like he's more of a cat than just some weird orangey blob. And I don't necessarily like the look, but it's a look, I guess. Not a very good one, but it's there. Now just remember to follow Hunter. Oh, I love how like he can fly with bat wings. Wait, what? The car pushed me down. You gotta be kidding me.
As easy as...
No, it is. This is actually really easy. I've never once failed this. Ah, darn Let's Player's curse. Like, it's actually a legitimately thing. It's actually an actual legitimate curse. Like, I swear, like, I'll go and play a game where I've never once died. I'll die in it. Or I'll play a game that I absolutely love. And, yeah, have issues with it all of a sudden. Like Donkey Kong Country 3. As a kid, I never once had issues with it. I maybe died once or twice, but like Swoopy Salvo was super easy. Freaking Tyrant Twin Tussle was easy. For some reason, I have issues as an adult playing it. go. It just seems weird that we're so close to Hunter. Also, yay! The charging made me recover. We only have 6 more rings to go. I believe the rest of this is actually fairly easy. It's just him looping around. So yeah, every Speedway has 400 gems and an orb, and this is how you get the orbs through Hunter. See, I don't get how we actually beat him, because we're not actually beating him, we're just following him, which makes it really stupid.
Great job, Spyro. That was some excellent flying.
Thanks, Queen Finny. You're one sexy fish. I don't know why she has pointy boobs, though. And then the secret challenge obtained, and we just go to quit. For some reason, it doesn't show up that I have it highlighted. Once again, HD graphic issue. Have you guys tried Raspberry Coke? It's weird. Anyways, I'm going to end the episode here. And in the next episode, we'll be going to the level known as Idle Springs, which is the next level in our list of levels, as well as another level that we can now complete due to the fact that we have swimming. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe as we go and take on yet again another delicious, nutritious Spyro level. Peace out, guys, and have a wonderful day.